What's your emergency?
Yeah, my world's not loading.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Raziel, MacCloud, and as you saw in the beginning of this video, that having problems with the last, with my last world, so I just started over because with removing mods, adding mods, and tweaking some things, kind of like, made everything slow down, and I was having trouble loading chunks and everything like that. And I tried to, and I downloaded, added the mod Chunky, tried to preload, but that was taken, that would have taken at least 3 days just to load 1,000 chunks around, out, and whatever. So, instead, I could have just saved my world and, cleaned everything up and then re-added it. But I decided, not to use my brain and think of that and just start a new world. So, here it is. Here it is. There's my house. Yeah. So, what I did was, there's my nether portal. What I did was, visitors. What I did was, I did a lot of things off cam just to get things, catch up to where I was last time. And what I was going to do last time was search for the Stargate. And yeah, that wasn't even turning out properly because I couldn't get the Choppa Eye map and to show me where the Stargate was. So I added another mod and looked for structures, and because it was taking some time, and playing this mod, and you want to search for the Stargate, you don't want to keep I went through 12 villagers. 12 villagers. You got to get them up to a expert or master, whatever the highest tier is for a villager in a thing. It was at the archaeology table. I got it up to expert master, whatever it was, and that's when you're supposed to get the Choppa Eye map or the Stargate location map. So that didn't come out well, and I went through 12. Honestly, I don't think you're supposed to go through that many just to get the Choppa Eye map. So I added the structure compass. So should be able to get that done and all that. But then everything was starting to slow down, get all so I did go through my mod pack. I had a couple of the same type of mod, like Citadel, so I took that out. Also, I had mods that were doing the same thing. They were probably colliding with each other and canceling each other out in some areas, and so I removed one, kept another. Research to see what one would be preferred, and so hopefully, everything's much smoother now. I did keep Chunky in, so when I found this area right here, I did the Chunky load and everything like that. But yes, and also another thing, I made my own skin. I forgot the pockets. I forgot the pockets on the side of the pants. But yeah, I made my own skin for Minecraft. Yay! So anyways, I'll give you a tour, and then I'll continue to tell you what I have in store for today. And I put up these extra botany pots for when I need them. Oh, look at a ladybot. And I got some maple logs going. I got some other trees going. Got that. So, this is what I've got. This is the house, Gotta have the Pokémon and stuff up there. Yep. You can go fishing, because fishing's awesome, So, I'm gonna come up here. That That looks familiar. And, of course, with Stargate in here, you gotta have the classics. You know, Stargate, SG-1. You know, we got the OG team. O'Neill, Carter, Janelle Jackson, Teal. You know, we got them. And then we go over here. We got Stargate Atlantis. You know, we got all the good guys up there. And then we got Stargate Universe. We don't talk about that one. And my bedroom. I got blinds. That's cool. Got all the cooking area. You know, I got everything up and running as much as I possibly can. I got about my original Pokémon that I had. You know, it was hard to find this guy's fossil again. Sorry, this girl's. It's a female. And then we go down here. This is where the elevator's gonna go, but I haven't made that yet. So we're gonna come down here. You know, I got some stuff going. Not this. Gotta go get a blaze. I got the blaze burners, but I don't have a blaze. I didn't go. I went to the Nether, but apparently the blaze that I got there is gone now. So, so yeah. And I died a couple times in there. So yeah, I got one of those going. So yeah. But I got the things over here up and ready. As we go out the door here and over to the path and the stairs, you can go down and chicken. You can come down here. We got some nice a tunnel right here. This is gonna be fixed up eventually. And look at that! Look at that! You can go all the way through. Skeletons. We can make something out there, something like that. I don't know. But there are vehicles in here, and I still want to make those vehicles, so... That might be a garage. Okay, so yeah. Got that over here. The other thing is up here, the nether portal. Got that going. And if we come back on the path, come up here, we got the farm animals right here. We got these guys right here, the chickens. They're, you know, pooping out the chicken eggs for me. Okay. Oh, we got the sheep, pigs, the cows. Got my horse in there because I haven't found a saddle yet. Creepy. If we come down this, wild chickens leaving their eggs around. Come down here. Got this right here. And all that. But let's go back up this way and walk down the other way. And so now we're back on the main path. And we have to go this way. This will go down this way. And we've got this all going down. And over there, that is where the pickup pen is. You see, I got a whole bunch of different blocks that I've been finding. I don't know which ones they pick from to pick up things. Or you know, what works or what not, but toss it all down. What the heck? Whatever. But yeah, and then this comes down this way, and it just connects to this type of path. This is gonna be connecting up to the garden over there. And we'll go over there in a sec. So yeah, and then we're back down here. Get my bread. If we go over here, this... Remember, if you remember the last episode, or the episode before that, I don't know which one it is, it's been a while. I set up a slugma in the thing, and it would fill up a tank, and, or sorry, not a tank, cauldron with lava. Well, I did that, and I attached the pipe again, and now we're full of lava. Yeah. Lava. Oh. Yes. What we have to do, we have to make again is the ender tanks, so we can get lava again run through, and all that. But if we come down here, we've got our... I found some cool trees. These like skyrus trees and stuff. Here's my slugma. I don't know where I caught him. But yes, as you can tell, I got all these different blocks down. I don't know which ones they put this in here. I don't know which ones they grabbed from. I'll get the mud, the sand, all that, and then we got a whole bunch of stuff already collected. So I've been going maybe about almost a week in this map already, in this round. So, look at that. Jaw fossil. And we'll pick those up later. But yeah. Let's pick the bread. Alright. And more chickens. So I got a couple of these zigzagoons, I got a Fampy, and then the Slugma all running around in here. And then I had to cover this up because one of my zigzagoons just fell into it like, I don't know. It was just dumb. I found a dumb one. Yeah. But if we go back up, I'll show you one more area. It's down over this way, but yeah, I like how I set this part up. I didn't have much in the way of setting it up on the last map, which, yeah. Which, I liked where we were, but I also was kind of irritated with it. I don't know why, I just was. So, now, what we have in here, this 939 honeycombs, okay? Now, I'm guessing you could figure out what's in here. If not, jeez. Hello, Vespa Queen. Somehow, I ended up catching her, and it was great. And I got a bunch of, homies in here. Oh, and if you remember, if you see that they're all going through in there, well, it's because it'll come in here. It's because there's hoppers under there, and the hoppers are above the mud, and everything falls through the mud. So yeah. But if you remember in one of the episodes, I said that you have to put a block, a redstone block under the pasture block so they don't, have children. Well, apparently that might have been changed or something because these guys can't have kids unless you put the breeding mod in. So I got a breeding basket here, and they'll put the Pokemons will put the eggs in here, and yeah. And that's how I got so many combies. I caught 2 combies, male and female. Luckily me. Then, they mated, and they mated quickly. So you gotta be prepared because they will mate quick. Because I stepped away for like 10 minutes and they already had like 9 eggs. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And they hatch in less than a minute or something like that. So... And they'll automatically go to your box. You don't have to, like, capture them or whatever. And, yeah. So, that's my beehive. Right there. It's not permanent. It's temporary. So, because I do want to eventually expand it. And maybe add another pasture block in there. Although, I don't really need as much as I think I do need. So, yeah. There was a tower over there of, Pillagers, whatever the hell you fucking call them. But, but I ended up taking it down, and they still spawn over there for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, I got my garden going. So I got 2 rows of onions, 2 rows of tomatoes, 1, 2, 3 rows of potatoes. I don't need those. 2 rows of beetroots, 3 rows of cabbage, and 1, 2, 3 rows of wheat. Yeah. And I think the rest of it is going to be rice. This row and that row is going to be rice. And obviously, this probably ain't going to be the last of it. But, yeah. Grab everything. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're pretty much caught up to where we were in the beginning. on the other map. Oh, and I think I like this map. I think I like this area a little bit more than our last area. Don't get me wrong, the last area was nice, but I don't know. I feel like this one's really soothing me. You know, feels like I really, really want to do something on this place, and which, as you see, I've done more than I did on the last map. But yeah, there's still some stuff I have to finish over on these walks because I want to smooth out these instead of having them prick out like teeth right there. No. But yeah, oh, and got our backpack up to diamond, and all I need is a carrot. So that's what we're going to look for, is a carrot today. I went to a bunch of villages already, and they had no carrots at all, which is weird. Which is really, really weird. Okay. Let's grab this one. In there. So I haven't really caught that many different Pokemon. I did catch my second Pokemon that I caught in this game. I ran across one of those burned down buildings, and I caught a Magmar from it. So that was cool. And I revived that one to revive that weird ass thing. Caught that. That thing I revived. That thing, the Kabuto, Kabutops. Right, 2 of those, huh? Oh, those, I got the bird up here. Yep. I got another one of those. I ended up, and I revived one of those. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, got a lot of those. And of course, I've got... Fuck that shit. I won't lay down. So, we'll go get some... We'll try to find some carrots. And we have an Aerodactyl now. I just got her today, so... But yeah, I did a lot of this. And as you saw, you saw what was the pictures in the beginning of what this area looked like, or for the most part. Yeah, did a lot of work. Anyways, there you go. Let's go look for some carrots. Alright, so right here it says, carrots can be commonly found as wild plants in temperate lands such as plains or forests. So, let's go. What are we in right now? We're in woodlands, rainforest, plains. Alright, so we've got plains right up here. I don't think I've been through this. Yeah, I think I've been through this little part right here and I found that. And then when I cut down here, down this way and around, cut down here and I went down here, saw this, did things in there, came down, and I think I went through all this, and eventually got down to here. I'm like, you know what, this looks good, let's land here. Clear out the bag and stuff, and go on another hunt. Alright, we have posited everything from our bag that we needed to, and we got some room left. I grabbed my gold nuggets because soon as I can get a carrot, hopefully I can get at least 2. We can make my auto eat from my backpack. Plant the other carrots. Alright, so the plains is up here. So directly this way. Yes. Yes. Oh, hells yeah. Yes. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I think it's all these. and there. Alright. That right there, so it's this. That there. Apple there. That over there. And that up there. Right there. Alright, perfect. Now, things my way. Alright, so we want to put golden apple up there. We don't want to eat that golden apple or the carrots. Alright. Let's get this off our tool belt. Yeah. Yeah. I'll put that right there. Put that right there. Push. Things right there. Alright. And then we got our carrots. Yes! Got our carrots. Oh, should have looked at that stuff earlier. Oh, whatever. It's okay. Back home. We're back home. We have that auto eat in our bag. We don't have to worry about things. And now we can go and plant 12 carrots. Grab that one. I don't care. I saw a wolf out there, so let's grab some bones. If it's there anymore, it might have respawned. Things tend to do that right off the bat for the Pokemon. Oh. Oh. It's not here. The horse over there. The horses seem to stay. There's the wolf. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Good boy. Good boy. Girl, I don't know what you are, but you know, let's go up this way. Go home. Yeah, you coming? I'll make you a nice little place in here, and good boy. Let's go. Oh my God, he shook because he was wet. It's wet. He shook. You're gonna come over here, and you're gonna just lay right there. No. And we will put a row on one side and a row on the other. I could have sworn I did have some carrots, at least 2 carrots, but I guess I didn't, because I looked everywhere for carrots. But we have found some carrots now, so we are golden Freddies. I don't know if they're gonna actually interact with that as a dig, as a pickup area, but would be nice. Found something on it. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's a rare pickup from it. Who knows? And toss it off. And toss you off. Don't worry, we're gonna be making you a fire. We're gonna be making a fireplace. It's gonna be happening. It's gonna be hip. You can lay in front of it. Yes. And it's gonna go right here. Why? Why do I want to smell the baby and get cooked meat? Get a cooked steak? What the fuck? What? I get coal from a baby servant boy? Girl? What the fuck? Hello. Okay, so today is it's the next day. I was getting tired, so I just decided to flump. So it's next night, actually. So we've got my iced coffee. I feel refreshed. And so coming from last night, we left off at, we finally got our carrots. So we got all that out of the way, all done. Yeah. We were able to find that in the plains, right here. In these plains right here. So, that's nice. It's a nice place. Oh, I'm seeing places that I like. Yeah. Seeing places that I like that I should have gone before. Oh, even this place is kind of nice. I'll have to visit that place. Anyways. So yeah, we got carrots. We did that. We were able to make our feeding upgrade. So we got that, and yeah, we got that in there, and we've got fireworks going off. So yeah, that's great. Anyways, let us get back to the homestead. Now my dog's chasing the kitty. Dog's chasing our cat. Yeah. So, speaking of chasing, I watched, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Actually, pretty good. Wasn't that bad. Hello, Pop-Up. Gotta figure out a, view. But yeah, so me and the missus watched that. It was pretty good. Tomorrow night we're gonna be watching the Bambi one. And then after that, it's gonna be the, Peter Pan one. So yeah, let's fill this up real quick. So yeah, the first two Pooh movies weren't that bad, honestly. They weren't that bad. What do we want to do? Okay. Yeah, we'll think about that stuff later. Okay, I think what I want to do today, what we're going to do today, is to try for the Stargate. Yeah. You know what? Let's try for the Stargate, and yeah, we'll try to get the Stargate today. The next thing, and we don't have to set it up right away, but it'll be pretty cool to have that Stargate at least. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab our idols, and we're gonna make the not astrological. Oh no, not astronomy. We got 4, so we can make 4 tables. So they are the archaeologist tables. Some peeps in here. So hopefully, we'll try those guys later. Eventually they will change if we put them up. Anyways, so let's do Stargate. Good thing. We want this, the archaeology table. Ooh, can't make that. Oh well. That, this, and that. And there's 4. Archaeology. Alright, so we're gonna... So this is gonna take a minute. We're gonna find a place to set these guys up, away from everything else, too. So, maybe somewhere down in there. We can just dig out a place for them. Yeah. Alright, so these 2 guys right here are at the master level, but they do not have the map to the Choppa Eye, which is... which it would say Choppa Eye. So that one's useless. This guy's useless too. This guy's not changing. And then we have this one, which is... yeah! Needs to go up a little bit more. But I'm running out. I ran out of emeralds, so... yes. And I had to get... so yeah. So, you're useless. And you're useless. And we replace them. Hopefully, they'll turn. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We've got to... destroy this. Oh, shut up. Shut up, you little baby. And then right there. Alright, this next one does not have the chopper eye map. I think we're gonna have to make the compass, because these guys aren't changing. We'll drop that off in there, and we'll just make the structure compass. Oh, we already got that up there. Okay. So, we need to have oak. There. Alright, now we should be able to make this structure. Yep. And done. Alright, so. Shift and right click. Oh. Alright, search Stargate. Common Stargate. What? Pedestal? Stargate pedestal? Milky Way buried Stargate? Hello, everybody. Raziel here. So, I'm just gonna jump in and tell you that a lot of things happened between what you just saw and when we find the Stargate. I mean, a lot of things happened. I had to reset chunks, and then use the structure compass to locate the Stargate again. I finally found it. It was about 4,000 blocks away, close to spawn. I had to completely start a new game, erase my old one, delete the new one, slip my old save file into the new one, because it was starting to not load chunks and everything like that. So, just to warn anybody, if you're using the Stargate, you're gonna look for the Stargate, and you got chunky on, you want to preload your chunks, especially with a big mod pack. Load your chunks after you find the Stargate, because you will have a lot of problems if you don't. That's all I wanted to say, and we'll just skip to the part where I found the Stargate. Alright, bye-bye!
Alarm clock screaming, it's 2:45. One more block, that's the life for me. Diamonds hiding where the creepers roam. Half my house still ain't got a roof or a home. My buddies keep saying go touch some grass, but I got furnaces cooking way too fast. I built a castle just to tear it apart, because perfection is an obsessive art. Light up the redstone, crank up the sound. Every mistake gets another go round. I'm playing Minecraft. Look at this time lapse, we call it a montage. Pickaxe flies, blocks are multiplying. Everybody sing along. I'm playing Minecraft. Look at this time lapse, we call it a montage. From a dead little shack to a kingdom on the map, rocking all night long.
Well, we're done. We're done with this, and my cat came to inspect my work. Does it look good, my lady? It's plain for right now, but we can add stuff later to it. But yes, I think that's good enough. And got the water around it. And I'm going to fill in the rest of this area over here with dirt. So it's going to probably follow the pattern of it. And then probably have the wall go all the way down here to the bottom floor. The bottom floor. Down here. What you doing, kitty kitty? What you doing? What you doing, Bastat? So yeah, I think that'll work. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna make more of these spruce fences. We put one at each end here. It's still kind of dark. Oh, well, I also have to put a lantern right there. Oopsies. Probably right there, right? Yeah, I think that'll look good. Here. Put another lantern. Yeah, probably right here, just for the stairs. And I'll make the stairs right in this area. And then I'll go down here, land here, go this way. Obviously cut all this down. I gotta fill that in. This down, or shovel that down, and I'll have it come down here, and right here. That is the plan. So, could do that. I think we'll do that. Alright, so this is where it's at. Alright, so it's gotta be underwater. Luckily, I have my helmet. My underwater helmet. My diving gear. So it's somewhere down there. So let's see. We go under this. Sometimes it's not in the exact place. There it is. It's right here. There's the ring. There's our fucking ring, guys. Okay, it's right there. Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. Okay. So, we gotta go over this way. Yeah, get away from me! How rude of you to touch me! Oh, I did copy the address. Yay! Okay. So now that we have the Stargate addressed to Abydos... Alright, let's, dig it out. Alright, guys, look at that. We've got our Stargate right here and our DHD. So, what we're gonna do is... Alright, we've made it home, and... nah, well, whatever. We don't need that at the moment. Anyways, so... Now that we have our Stargate and our Milky Way Galaxy DHD device, we can go to Abydos. But first, we've got to find a place to put this Stargate. And we've got to make a building for the Stargate. And I was thinking right over here somewhere. Maybe right over here? Now see... There used to be a, well, there used to be a thingy over here. One of those, watchtowers of those pillagers. I took it down, but they kind of still spawn in. I don't know if I said that. Probably did. Just repeating myself now. But, I think what we'll do is... Look at that. Oh, man. Is that it? Ow! Are you guys still coming? Is there a reason? Are they... maybe if I... you know what? I'm gonna go make a mega torch, and I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, now that I have that down... Let's get rid of... I can't... Usually you can just right-click this, and it'll show you the border, but I don't know, it's not working for me. But let's kill these guys. And hopefully they won't spawn anymore over here. So I can get to work. Alright, well... I got the Stargate. I got the DHD, and then I got cleared out this area of the bad guys. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this episode right here. And then the next time we come in, we'll build something for this place. Don't know what. I'm thinking like an old church, maybe like a European-style church, or a, maybe, I was thinking maybe like a European-style church, or maybe even a, stav church that the Norse the Vikings had. I don't know yet. I'm gonna look at some other ideas on what to build. But yes, until that time comes, thank you all for joining me in this episode. It was a big bumpy ride. I mean, a lot of stuff has happened, and trying to perfect this pack is difficult because I've never made a mod pack before like this. I've never made a mod pack before at all. And for some reason, this isn't loading. Well, now that I have the Stargate, I can preload the chunks if I need to. I don't know. I'll just figure something out. You know, like I said, this is still a work in progress for this mod pack. But I'm hoping that I can get it, for the most part, all situated. And then, yeah, have my friends play it. Kitty, kitty. But yes, until then, thank you all, love you all, peace.